Hello, my collective. Elsie here to give you a full moon reading. So we are having a full moon in Sagittarius, the 3rd or the 4th, depending on where you live in the world. Pick your date. But we will be having this full moon in Sagittarius. So what does that mean, right? So if it seems like what it means, as I've been doing my own little research here, that it means that, we're first of all, it's an auspicious time for you to do things you've never done before, kind of put yourself out there. So maybe, maybe this is the year that you're booking your trip to Ireland, or wherever it is, maybe the furthest place from you. Maybe some of you watching do live in Ireland, but it feels like it's supposed to be a time for you to make steps towards those big dreams. The other thing I was reading about is that Sagittarius, of course, is always a positive or upbeat energy, no matter what's going on. Sagittarian energy, wherever it comes up, is going to cause that person to find the silver lining. So it is possible to do that in any situation we're in, no matter how terrible the situation, is that we all have the ability to look for a silver lining if we really want to. All right. And I think that also in that silver lining that if we choose to, we can use our own perception for, looking at things from a higher perspective. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sagittarius energy, right? Riding off into the sunset. Yeah, with your perfect person on the back of that horse. The Disney ending. Okay, collective, here we go. We're going to use some Moonology. We're going to throw some tarot at it. Yeah. And we'll see what's going on. So we've got confidence is your key to success. I like it. It says new moon in Leo. And then we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Interesting that they're both new moons. The new moon, I think, is coming around the 19th of June. But this one will be a full moon. The closing of a cycle, right? That's what the full moons are. Closing of a cycle. Maybe we're purging things. Giving things back to the universe. Doing some surrender work, right? That relationship didn't work out. I wish that person well. Please take them back. Yeah. Surrender that energy. All right. One more. We have, adjustments are required. I think we were just talking about that. Learning how to adjust to, making it, adjustments are always needed, right? No matter what kind of work you do, you're never going to get it right the first time. It's unlikely that you're going to get it right the first time. And if you do get it right the first time, as you're using it, it may be that it took a very long time to create it, and that's why it's working. But adjustments are usually going to be required in all things, right? In order to get it to the place that is the closest to the perfect place that we want it to be. The adjustments are always required. So it says here, encouragement is to work through your fears. I always consider that crowning of the reed to be your thoughts, right? That's the reason that we're here. We're here to read and give you some information regarding on what's on your mind, right? And so for most of you, I feel like, you could be dealing with Scorpio energy or have some, but that you're trying to work through your fears about something. So you came here sort of with an energy maybe to look for, how do I get through this thing? Because Scorpio keeps everything on the down low, right? You're not really going to get much from looking at Scorpio because it's a poker face, but they're also working through their fears. I just want to say, and the only reason I'm picking on you, Scorpio, is because your sign is on the card. But so what I want to say is somebody here is having a really hard time working through their fears because they're an analytical mind. Yeah, working through your fears is not really an analytical business. So when I see Scorpio, I also feel Scorpio as very strategic and planned. So working through your fears could take you a little longer because Scorpio is also a fixed sign. And moving at things very slowly, right? We have the Ten of Swords. Confidence is your key to success. A new moon in Leo. I think the new moon in Leo is saying you got to get yourself out there. Yeah. Confidence is the key to success, but you can be as confident as you want in your living room and not have much success, right? So I think that you need to get yourself out there. That's what Leo's about. Leo is all the world is a stage. Look at me, right? And it is, and some of them don't even have to say it. And that's the truth. I'm not saying that we got a bunch of Leos out there that are all up in feeling inflated in their egos. That's not what I'm saying. It's like that's the energy, that's the pull of a Leo. You don't even have to know that person in the room is Leo, but if they're getting all the attention, chances are they probably look good, and they're probably this Leo energy is very enticing. So we got the Ten of Swords. It says confidence is the key to success. So it feels like somebody here is thinking about bringing a situation to an end. Charlie is showing me somebody is talking to themselves in the mirror. It's almost like they're preparing what they're going to say. We have the Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be, but it feels like somebody is but thinking about having this ending. For some of you, the ending is already happened because this is in the past, and for some of you, this hasn't happened yet, but I feel like there is someone thinking about closing a cycle, having something come to an end, and I think it is someone here is kind of stepping out of the shadows, is what I want to say. Confidence is your key to success. Someone has decided to close a cycle and step out from the shadows. Now, this person I feel is someone who's super busy, whoever this is. Someone who is really busy with the basics of life. Like, it feels like you don't have as much time in the day as you have activities. Plan for yourself, the kids. It feels like you're probably doing it on your own. It feels like a single parent. Work through your fears. The fear is the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. And the Ace of Wands. Work through your fears, and we pull the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work or putting the hard work in. It's also about growth, right? It's about growth. It's also about harvest. The Eight of Pentacles could also be someone that you've worked with or someone that you are working with. It says work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I feel like someone here is making a plan. That's what I want to say. Working on making a plan. Scorpio, strategic and planned. So I feel like they're keeping it under the down low. Somebody here's keeping it under the down low, but they're planning something, because the Eight of Pentacles showed up and not the Seven, and that's because the Eight is the harvest. So the Seven is where you plant the seeds and you nurture them, watch them grow. Eight is the harvest. And so it feels like someone is being really planned and strategic about how they're going to work their way towards the Ace of Wands. Somebody is looking at having a new beginning. I think it's whoever is super busy. Two of Pentacles is there. Whoever's really busy in their 3D life, that's the person that I'm talking about. All right. What kind of adjustments are required here? For the collective, please. What kind of adjustments are required? Got the Three of Pentacles. So there's going to be an adjustment in some sort of partnership. Why do we have the Three of Pentacles? We have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Adjustments are required. I feel like the adjustments required, the first one that's required is someone's got to turn back. Yeah. Three of Pentacles is here. Adjustments are required. There is something that's changing with a partnership. Somebody's bringing in, right? Not facing out, but bringing in, facing into the reading, bringing in their cups. Somebody who walked away is coming back, or someone you haven't heard from for a while. But I think this is someone that you know, because the Three of Pentacles is something is already materialized, right? You already have some sort of a partnership. So it feels like there is an adjustment required here in a partnership. The adjustment, I think, is that someone is bringing emotions into it. Very interesting. We have the Page of Wands. There's the message. All right. Very interesting. Let's keep moving here. What can you tell us about this? This is very interesting energy that I'm feeling here. This all feels very logical and sordid to me, but this is feeling a little chaotic because it feels like somebody is about to... somebody's about to come out of the dark. It feels like somebody's leaving a dark room. That's what Charlie is showing me right now. See somebody opening the door in a dark room and walking out. So it feels like somebody is leaving something behind. And I think it's a thought pattern, or a pattern that this person has created with their thoughts, right? It's something that they have done, they've constructed. So I'm going to say it's not anything that's happened to them. It's thoughts that they've come up with. It's almost like rules they've made in their head. Tell me about the confidence is key and the Ten of Swords, please. All right. So it feels like someone, it has changed their mind. Someone who's been thinking about stability. Stability in some type of relationship. Tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. 7 and 2 is 9. This person is single. This person is someone who's been waiting. I think they've been waiting and thinking about the stability that they want with someone. They could be a Leo. They don't have to be, of course. But it feels like someone has been thinking about stability. It's right on her head with the swords, right? And they've been waiting. You already know them. So they've been waiting to plant seeds, or they've already planted seeds of intention with you. And while they're really busy, it feels like they're thinking or strategizing about how to get back in your life, how to get the harvest. Tell me, what are we talking about here? Working through fears? Working through fears in the Eight of Pentacles, please. I just heard, I got to get it right. I got to get it right. Ace of Cups. Okay. So I feel like somebody is going in for the harvest. Yeah. Could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But it says here, working through your fears. Work through your fears. That silver lining would be pretty handy right about now. Sagittarius has it right. We have the Justice card. So somebody here is coming in, it feels like fixed energy because we do have Leo and Scorpio here, but it's taken a long time. It's taken a long time for this person to sort it out in their mind as to what they really wanted. And I think what this person has come to a realization of is that they do want to come out of hiding or out of this thought pattern. It's about how they think about relationships. This person's been waiting because they're really busy in the 3D. They've planted seeds of intention with you already. So this person already knows you, you like them, they like you. It might be the really early stages of dating or something, or just getting to know each other, but that's kind of what it feels like. It's almost like you're changing someone's mind about how they perceive relationships. And I feel like you gave this person information, or maybe you just did it by being with them, right? Maybe they're just comfortable with you and they've never been in a steady or balanced relationship, something that had stability. So I feel like there is somebody here who is coming in for the harvest, as I said. So the Eight of Pentacles is here. Somebody really wants to work on this Ace of Cups. They want to work on it now, and it's terrifying them. This means that they got to show their feelings on the surface, right? And we have the new moon in Scorpio, right? We just talked about how Scorpio kind of keeps it all together and, you know, under the surface, and until they're trusting enough and ready to let it go. And it's really beautiful when you do have the privilege of getting to see it. But the Eight of Pentacles here, somebody's working on that, has decided that they're going to work on the Ace of Cups. That's the Justice here. The Ace of Wands, they need justice in the Ace of Wands. They're either really attracted to you, or there's an undeniable chemistry, like finding each other by looking across a crowded room kind of chemistry. But it feels like with the Ace of Wands that somebody is ready now to offer the cup because they need balance, and this person is now ready to put in the hard work. Eight of Pentacles. That Eight of Pentacles for some of you could also be talking about the workplace. Okay, so you might have met someone in the workplace. All right. Adjustments are required with this Three of Pentacles. Tell us what it is, please. What kind of adjustments are required? Oh, boy. Well, so I feel like what's going on here is someone's having a realization that they do have a soulmate. This person's adjusting the way they think. They're also, at this moment, I feel, as I read this, that they are making adjustments in their 3D life currently in order to fit you in. It's a realization that they have had. It's kind of beautiful. This energy is really beautiful. I really hope this is your reading. This person has had a realization that they need to make adjustments in their life. And the first adjustment they need to make is to have a realization, and I think it's going to happen under the moon. So they're probably going to have this realization in the next few days, if not already. This person realizes that you're the soulmate, that you're the one that is sent to them. And those are the adjustments that need to be made. Now I understand, because Scorpio's here, I understand that this is going to be hard to do, walking back with your feelings, right? That's what it looks like. It's something is changing here. It's a realization. Either you've had it, or your person's had it, or someone you know. But we are looking at Gemini energy here as well now. Fine, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like it. That's the energy that I get from the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Fine, I'll go back. Somebody might have just, yeah, the universe probably just gave someone a shake, I think. Fine, I'll go back. The Five of Swords, right? It's like Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Let me feel that for a second. Yeah, it's a little bit cheeky, I'm going to say. It's a little bit cheeky. It's like this person knows that they must walk away from wherever they are at this moment and come back to you if they're ever to find the Two Cups. And I think that they probably passed that up with you before, because it's a little bit cheeky. It's like, fine, I'll do it. It's like a 14-year-old, right? Yeah. Fine. I'll do it already. Okay. I kind of like it, though. All right, I'm kind of interested here about this Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Queen. Okay, the Queen of Wands is here. So this person has really been thinking about you. They're attracted to you. They see your fire. You know, this is fire energy, right? Of course, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. There is an incredible attraction here, an incredible energetic attraction. And that is why I think this person is waiting. Because it feels like with the Queen of Wands showing up that this person is very physically attracted to you. And it also feels like the change of mind has come here, because we're ending our thought patterns, right? And it feels like this person is coming in different, I want to say. So for those of you who maybe this person came in as attraction first, maybe it started as a physical connection. I feel like if it's been silent with this person's been waiting, because it almost feels like with the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles, that this person is planning strategically to move things around to fit you into their life. Because they got Ace of Cups on the mind, and they're planning for it. It's almost like they're thinking about how can I get justice in the Ace of Wands, because they don't want to come in just make. I think that right now you might think that they have an attraction for you physically, and that's it. I think that you're wrong. I think that this person has taken away whatever you've given them or said to them, and is thinking about it now. Because both of these are fixed signs, and they're gonna take what you say and they're gonna take it away with them and make their own decision, and then come back to you with whatever. So I think that somebody here has realized that they just finally want justice in the harvest of love here. But it feels like it's somebody who's kind of terrified. It's the Emperor. All right. Can't write that stuff. Just saying. Work through your fears. The Emperor's terrified. So yeah, it feels like for some of you that there could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be just the Aries, because understand that the Emperor is all the kings, so all the energy of all the kings. And that's a lot of fixed energy there as well. Yeah. So we very well could be looking at a fixed sign. We also have Libra here, by the way. So it is the Emperor, I think, that has been strategically planning. That makes so much more sense now. And whoever the Emperor is to you, feminine or masculine, I feel the Emperor as the masculine leaning. But don't forget, there's also feminine energy there as well. So you could be the person who's taking charge. Now, whoever this person is, whether they're Aries or not, they're taking charge. I think that we're looking at somebody who is a fixed sign, to be honest. Yeah. Because it's taken a little bit. It's taken a little bit for this person to not realize. Like, I think they realized it, but I feel like took this person a long time to, kind of say, fine, I get it. Yeah, I see it, and I got to go back. So this Three of Pentacles relationship is about to turn to love. This person is not used to speaking their feelings, collective, so be kind. We have the Six of Swords. They think you've already moved on. Yeah, they're not sure that you're still going to be there when they come back for you. But I think this person is coming back with their feelings this time. I think that they may message you in a passionate way if that was your connection to them before. It really does feel like that. If they might connect with you this way first. Yeah. In the Page of Wands, a passionate message, fun, flirty, being like that. Seven of Pentacles is here, but they've been waiting to drop some burdens here. It feels like this person's super busy. As I said, the Two of Pentacles. So they've been waiting to drop burdens. I think that they're trying to make energetic room for you, trying to make room in their life for you. That's what it feels like. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is going to pour into you like you pour into them. Somebody is ready to give you all the Pentacles, at least 6 of them for sure. And I feel like this person doesn't like to be disconnected from you. Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to you. So it feels like there's two people who maybe aren't having conversation right now. And I don't think it's because you've fallen out or anything. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like maybe it's just a period of silence. And it's a good period of silence, I think, because this could be you making all of these decisions. And if you're the one who's giving your person space to make all these decisions, it's going to pay off for you. If you're not poking at them and bugging them, if you're just going about your life, I feel like the Emperor is going to make the decision that's best for everyone, right? It's the challenge here. It's always got to be a challenge. Challenge for the Emperor is speaking up. There we go. Is the Page of Swords. So it's getting all the words together in a good way, a positive way, using sort of maybe more factual information, but really wanting to dig in to really get to know you. Yeah, that is the challenge here, I think. It's one of the two. It's the communication. It feels like somebody's going to come out of the I'm looking at a lion, and it almost looks like it's peering out of the darkness. So it feels like it's something that they didn't see coming. And so now they got to prepare the words in order to get their justice in this Ace of Wands with you and this Ace of Cups. Because I think that this Emperor is terrified. They might not be used to talking about their feelings, so please be kind. That's all I'm going to say, masculine or feminine. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who is willing now to work on it. Okay, I was going to end it, but here we go. Let's talk about this. Let's give some details. Who are we talking about here? Get some details. Someone who has become emotionally available, or maybe they always were, but I feel like this person, it feels like that there was a connection with you guys, but they didn't really think about you in a Four of Wands way. Like, they didn't think that you're going to be the person that they're going to want to get to know better. That's what it feels like. But I think you probably already know them. And so for some of you, you don't. This could mean that this is somebody who's in the future for sure, because that's what we're looking at, future energy. So for some of you, it could be that. But I'm feeling it more as like somebody that it's somebody that you know who's having a realization here. So we have the end of a cycle. Yeah, it's about to pop off, y'all. So we're looking at 9s, and the cycle ends at the 10. So things are about to come to some kind of accumulation, and it's probably going to happen either the 3rd or the 4th, or maybe 2-3 days after that. It says here it's the end of difficulty. Your soulmate connections here. Be prepared for a deeper connection, and remember your worth. Live in alignment. This person is coming to you seeking emotion. It feels like this person has not really shown you how they feel about you on the surface, because the Scorpio energy here, Leo energy here, it's all about moving slow, not really showing you my game, keeping the cards close to the chest. We have cold as ice. So that's what I think the swords are here for. The Page of Swords is here because we're going to talk in factual, we're going to talk in knowledgeable, factual things. It's not going to be an emotional conversation. I think the Emperor wants to show you that there are feelings here, 8 of Cups, because they're coming back because they realize that you are the 2 Cups. I think they're going to tell you that, but I think it's going to come off weird because it's cold as ice. It might come off as sort of swordsy, if you know what I mean. We have, this person could have dark hair. Maybe you do. We have an older masculine. You could be that older masculine. Maybe they are. We have seeks clarity. This is someone's new energy. So this, for those of you who are interested in a feminine, I think that it's a new person. And this person, if you're interested in someone who is a mother, I think that this person is a new energy. What I mean by that is either they've had an awakening or someone brand new. This person is a mother. They could be attached to an older masculine who maybe they have a family association with, but that might be something that you might look out for. So this person's coming seeking clarity. They're going to be kind of cold as ice. They're coming in because their cycle is ending and they're looking to open a new one. We saw the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, right? So this person, I feel, is seeking emotions, but they're also seeking clarity. So they're bringing the eight cups, dragging along the 8 cups with them, right? But they are also seeking clarity about what's going on here. Now is not the time. Air sign, use your intuition. Okay, so for some of you, this isn't going to work this time around. This person may not be healed enough, or maybe not really on your vibration. So now is not the time for some of you. For others of you, it looks like it is the damn time. I'm just saying. Past life connection shows up. And that's all I got for you. I hope that you like that reading. And if you do, I would love to hear from you in the comments if it makes any sense to you. Thank you so much for throwing me a thumbs up before you leave here. It does make a difference in how this beautiful tribe is growing. And you are beautiful energies. Thank you so much for showing that to me every day. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. I'm out. Bye-bye.